She just left. The click of the door latch echoes in a space that was once filled with life. Now the house feels impossibly empty, impossibly quiet. Every room is a museum of a life that just ended. The air itself feels thin, and the silence is so profound it has a weight to it, pressing down on you. Your mind is racing, a chaotic storm of memories and questions. You're replaying the final moments in your head over and over. The look on her face, the finality in her voice, the words that hung in the air. What if I had said something different? What if I had seen this coming? The loop is relentless, each repetition a fresh stab of pain and confusion. Brother, you're in shock. It might not even feel real yet. You might feel detached, like you're watching a movie of someone else's life. This numbness, this disorientation, it's a completely normal and expected response to a traumatic event. This is the part nobody prepares you for. Not the arguments, but the aftermath. The first few hours and days after she's gone, when the silence is so loud it feels like it's crushing you, and the future you had planned has evaporated in an instant. But here's what most men don't realize in the fog of this moment. The way you handle these first few days, these first few weeks, will set the trajectory for your entire recovery. It will shape everything that comes next. If you let panic and anger take the wheel now, you can make impulsive mistakes that haunt you for years, legally, financially, and emotionally. But if you can find a way to stay steady, to navigate this initial storm with intention, you lay the foundation to heal, to rebuild, and ultimately, to create a new life you can be proud of. When a relationship ends suddenly, especially a long-term one or a marriage, your brain perceives it as a life-threatening event. It goes into overdrive. This isn't just you being emotional, it's a primal physiological response. Your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, is screaming danger, flooding your system with adrenaline and cortisol. That's why you replay every conversation, every fight, every missed opportunity, desperately searching for a clue you missed, a different path you could have taken. It's an attempt to solve the puzzle, to regain control. It's why you may find yourself pacing for miles in your living room, unable to sit still, or the opposite, paralyzed, staring at a wall for hours, completely disconnected from time. This is your brain's frantic attempt to find a sense of safety in a situation that feels fundamentally unsafe. It's a natural, protective reaction. But here's the hard truth you need to accept in this moment. You don't need all the answers right now. In fact, chasing them, especially from her, will only lead to more pain and confusion. The answers you're looking for aren't out there. They will come from in here later. What you need most is stability, enough stability to survive the storm. So what's the first step? It's the simplest thing in the world, and the most powerful. First, breathe. I mean that literally. Stop whatever you're doing right now, pacing, staring, scrolling, and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it for 4. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 4. And hold at the bottom for 4. This is called box breathing. Do it again and again. When you're in shock, your body is flooded with stress hormones. Your breathing becomes rapid and shallow, stuck in your chest. That oxygen-starved state makes your mind even more chaotic and panicked. You might not even notice it, but check in with your body right now. Your shoulders are probably tense, creeping up toward your ears. Your jaw is likely clenched tight. This is your body physically bracing for a fight that isn't coming. By consciously slowing your breath, you are manually overriding that fight or flight system. You're activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and recover mode. You send a direct biological signal to your brain that says, despite the chaos in this exact moment, I am safe. This isn't just a mental trick, it's a physiological reset. And with that calm comes better decisions. In these early days, your number one rule is, do no harm. That means you must avoid sending those long, angry texts or pleading late-night emails. Every word you type can become a permanent record, used against you later. Don't make sudden reactive financial moves. Don't drain the joint account or go on a spending spree out of spite. These actions have serious legal and financial consequences that will make your life harder. And please do not show up at her door or her work looking for a confrontation or for closure. You won't find it there right now. All you will find is more conflict, and you risk escalating the situation to a point of no return. Give yourself space to simply exist without reacting to every emotion that hits you. Second, in a world that feels completely out of your control, you must ruthlessly focus on what you control. You might not be able to control her decision or the future, but you can control your immediate actions and your immediate environment. You can control the four walls around you. This isn't about pretending everything is okay. It's about reclaiming your sense of agency, one small act at a time. Start with the absolute basics. Eat real food. Your body is going to crave the quick, easy comfort of junk food, but that will only lead to a sugar crash that amplifies your emotional turmoil. Cook a simple meal, something with protein and vegetables. Fuel your body so you can think clearly. Drink water, lots of it. Dehydration mimics and worsens the symptoms of anxiety. You'd be surprised how easy it is to forget even the basics when your world is upside down. And make yourself sleep, even if it's not perfect sleep. Your brain processes emotion and trauma while you rest. It's not optional, it's essential. To help with that, practice good sleep hygiene. Shut down all screens at least an hour before bed. The blue light messes with your sleep hormones. Make your room as dark and cool as possible. If you can't sleep, don't just lie there spiraling. Get up for a few minutes, but don't turn on your phone. Instead, rest. Lie down on the couch, listen to calm music, a boring podcast, or use a guided meditation app. The goal is rest, not necessarily perfect sleep. If the silence in your home feels too loud, get out. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Call a friend and talk about anything other than the breakup. Bring order to your physical space to create order in your mental space. Clean your kitchen. Take out the trash. Do one load of laundry from start to finish. Open the blinds and let natural light in. These small, mundane actions are incredibly powerful. They are tangible proof that you can still make a positive impact on your world. Each completed task creates structure, and structure is the absolute enemy of chaos. Third, and this is crucial for the long haul, find an anchor. An anchor is a simple, positive, repeatable action that you commit to doing every single day, no matter how you feel. It's a non-negotiable ritual that belongs only to you. It's something you can come back to every single day. A fixed point in a swirling sea of uncertainty. It could be making your bed first thing in the morning. It could be prayer, meditation, or journaling for 5 minutes a day. It could be a set workout you do at the same time each afternoon. Your anchor is your daily proof that not everything in your life is falling apart. One piece may be broken, but other pieces are still strong, and you are actively building new ones. It's the thing that keeps you from drifting aimlessly through these first disorienting weeks. It provides a rhythm when your old life's rhythm has been shattered, and when the emotions hit hard, because they will, your anchor gives you a place to steady yourself until they pass. The key is consistency. Do it every day, even when you don't want to, especially when you don't want to. Listen, I know right now it feels like this pain is permanent, like the shock will harden into a permanent weight on your chest, and you'll never feel normal again. It feels like you're at the bottom of a dark pit with no way out. I want you to hear me on this. That is a lie your pain is telling you. But I promise you, with everything in me, you will not stay here forever. Every single man I've known who has gone through this fire and come out the other side reaches a turning point. It's not always a dramatic moment. Sometimes it's just a quiet morning when you wake up and the first thing you think about isn't her, or a moment you laugh at a joke and it feels genuine. The day comes when the pain feels a little lighter, the memories sting a little less, and you realize you've survived the worst of it. You may not be there yet, and that's okay. You're not supposed to be, but you will be. And when that day comes, you'll look back and see that the small, steady, disciplined steps you took in these first dark days made all the difference. You don't have to have it all figured out today. You don't need a 5-year plan. Your only job right now is to survive this day with your integrity intact. Without making decisions you'll regret tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll talk about the next practical steps. Protecting yourself legally and financially, and starting the long process of rebuilding. But for now, just for today, breathe. Control your environment, and hold on to your anchor. Subscribe to From Separation to Solution so you're ready for that next step when it comes. Because this isn't just about surviving a crisis, it's about using this crisis as a catalyst to rebuild your life stronger, wiser, and more authentic than it has ever been.